The conversation gets heated, voices raise, and instead of hanging up and cooling off, you cut them off. Your parents. You block their numbers, you block your siblings, you tell them any future contact has to go through lawyers, and then you tell the world. This isn't a movie scene, this is Brooklyn Beckham. Publicly cutting ties with David and Victoria Beckham and detonating the perfect family image they spent decades building. But behind the scenes, it's never been that simple. Brooklyn Joseph Peltz Beckham, born March 4th, 1999, as the eldest son of David and Victoria Beckham. From an early age, he was camera ready, front row at fashion events, featured with his parents at red carpets. From day one, Brooklyn was brand adjacent. Photo shoots, fashion shows, red carpets, World Cups. As the eldest sibling, he was the prototype, the first child to be photographed endlessly, the one expected to set the tone, the one everyone watched closest. Romeo Cruz and later Harper grew up in his shadow, but Brooklyn carried the weight of expectation. He tried his hand at multiple interests, photography, modeling, even chef and training, but something always followed him, the Beckham expectations. He walked runways, tagged along at sports events, and often appeared on his dad's Instagram. He was the big brother to Romeo, Cruz, and little sister Harper, a tight-knit group in front of the cameras. But behind the scenes, the privilege of fame came with pressure to perform, to behave a certain way, to manage a public image before he even knew who he was. As Brooklyn got older, he struggled to define who he was beyond the surname. He tried football, but not at his dad's level. Photography, even publishing a book, modeling, cooking, becoming a celebrity chef online. Nothing stuck long term. What did stick? Tattoos. Like David, Brooklyn covered himself in ink, tributes, symbols, statements. But while David's tattoos felt celebratory, Brooklyn's felt defensive, like armor. A way of saying, this is my body, my identity, my life. Brooklyn embraced body art as a form of identity. His tattoos tell a story of self-expression, admiration, and rebellion. From simple script pieces to more elaborate imagery inspired by family and pop culture. His tattoos have been both a tribute to his roots and a way to carve out his own narrative, separate from the Beckham brand. They tell you something. This is someone who values symbolism, individuality, and statement even when it makes people talk. In 2019, Brooklyn met Nicola Peltz, the daughter of American billionaire investor Nelson Peltz and former model Claudia Hafner Peltz. She wasn't British royalty, she was her own person, an actress with her own life, her own family, and her own voice, raised in a powerful, tight-knit, extremely wealthy US family. Unlike Brooklyn, Nicola didn't grow up being managed as a brand. They met in 2019, bonded quickly, and became inseparable. And here's where things start to change. Brooklyn didn't just fall in love, he attached to Nicola, her family, and the freedom that came with them. Their relationship was taken to the next level when at age 23, in April 2022, they had a lavish wedding that was one of the most talked about celebrity events of the year. But beneath the surface, tensions were already simmering. According to Brooklyn's recent statements, disagreements over wedding details, like who would design Nicola's dress and how the couples were honored, were early signs of deeper issues. For months, rumors have circulated about a rift between Brooklyn and his parents, particularly Victoria Beckham, involving Nicola. But in January 2026, Brooklyn broke his silence with a lengthy Instagram statement accusing his parents of controlling the family narrative in the press and actively undermining his relationship. He didn't just hint, he said straight out that his parents had tried to ruin his relationship with Nicola since before their wedding, controlled media narratives, and prioritized brand Beckham over family ties. He also claimed his mother canceled designing Nicola's dress at the last minute. The situation left Nicola embarrassed and hurt. His parents pressured him to sign away rights to his name before the wedding. His first dance at the wedding was allegedly upstaged in a humiliating way. Both he and Nicola were excluded from key family celebrations. He says that love in his family was tied to social media posts and image, not genuine connection, and family tensions were brushed under the rug for appearances. There were also reports of power struggles over planning, clashing family cultures, and resentment over media narratives. He wrote that he is standing up for himself for the first time in his life, and that he is not being controlled, flipping the narrative that Nicola controls him on its head. This feud didn't explode overnight, but behind the scenes. Brooklyn stopped attending family events, missed birthdays and holidays, appeared only with Nicola's family. Brooklyn and his family reportedly unfollowed each other on Instagram. He allegedly blocked his parents and brother Cruz, and even sister Harper, from his social accounts. Holiday gatherings were skipped. Celebrations have been separate. Shockingly, he even instructed his parents to only contact him through lawyers. Then came the recent statement, and everything changed. Brooklyn publicly said he felt emotionally manipulated growing up, that his parents cared more about image than his well-being, that Nicola was unfairly blamed and vilified, that family love felt conditional, and that private issues were constantly leaked to protect the Beckham brand. Despite this, there were moments where reconciliation was attempted, or at least hoped for, behind the scenes, with both sides reportedly trying to manage the public narrative. But Brooklyn's recent statement suggests those attempts have collapsed. Then came the most shocking viral line: "I do not want to reconcile with my family. Not right now, not one day, not at all." David and Victoria did not respond directly. Instead, carefully worded social media posts, photos with the younger kids, family-first messaging without Brooklyn. Insiders say they were heartbroken but furious. Romeo and Cruz reportedly sided with their parents. Romeo posted cryptic messages about loyalty. Cruz allegedly blocked Brooklyn in return, and Harper kept completely out of it, but deeply affected. This wasn't just a disagreement, this was a family fracture. So, where are Brooklyn and Nicola today? They live primarily in Los Angeles, close to Nicola's family. Brooklyn's work, sponsored cooking content, brand deals, occasional modeling, entrepreneurial projects funded in part by partnerships. Nicola, acting projects, producing, family-backed ventures. They are financially secure and far removed from the Beckham orbit. Brooklyn has said he feels free, supported, and finally heard, but also sad, angry, and done pretending. So where does this leave Brooklyn and Nicola? From everything he's posted, the couple seem united. Brooklyn emphasizes that he is not controlled by his wife and that their goal is peace, privacy, and a future free from image-obsessed drama. Their recent vow renewal away from the Beckham spotlight was seen as a symbolic of their desire for independence and autonomy. So what does the future hold? Will Brooklyn ever reconcile with his family? History says fame fades, parents age, life humbles. As of now, he's made it clear he does not want to. Brooklyn Beckham has chosen his side, and in doing so, he's proving one thing. Being born a Beckham might look perfect, but even perfect families can break. Could this drama affect the Beckham brand? Absolutely! Eternal conflicts like this shakes even the most polished celebrity image. Will time heal these wounds? Only time will tell. Families often have chapters we can't see, but one thing's certain: for all the glamour, wealth, and fame in the world, family dynamics, love, expectations, and identity are never simple. Thanks for watching. Drop your thoughts below.